people.
All right, here we go. A casual day out in London quickly turns into a textbook case of contempt of cop. Our auditor is doing what any member of the public is legally entitled to do, filming in a public place near a government building, something courts have repeatedly upheld as lawful. But watch closely, because the moment police see a camera, the mood shifts. Instead of professionalism, we often get suspicion, ego, and a desperate need to assert authority. Welcome to the channel, where we expose misconduct and break down the law they hope you don't know. If you value accountability and real legal analysis, hit subscribe and support the mission, because what happens next is a masterclass in how not to police. And here it is, the initial contact. Notice the tone, casual but probing. What are you doing sounds harmless, but it's the opening move in what often becomes a fishing expedition. Under UK law, specifically stop and account guidelines, officers can ask questions, but you are under no obligation to answer unless specific legal thresholds are met. The auditor gives a perfectly reasonable explanation: public interest. That's it. No crime, no suspicion, no issue. But watch how quickly the officer shifts from curiosity to discomfort. Why? Because a camera flips the power dynamic. Suddenly, accountability is a two-way street, and not every officer handles that well. Ask yourself, does filming a building automatically make someone suspicious, or is that just ego talking?
And there it is, the first major overstep. The officer admits he's going to do a quick check, yet the auditor hasn't committed a crime, nor is there reasonable suspicion. This is where we enter unlawful territory. In the UK, police need reasonable grounds to detain or search someone under Section 1 of PACE or Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000. But what do we actually have here? A man with a camera. That's not suspicion, that's a hunch, a feeling. Classic contempt of cop. The officer doesn't like being filmed, so now he's looking for justification after the fact. This is what we call a fishing expedition, starting with a conclusion and working backwards to justify it. Completely backwards policing.
So that was Kentish Town. And then
Now we've hit peak nonsense. The officer invokes Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, claiming suspicion of hostile reconnaissance. But here's the problem. Courts have made it crystal clear suspicion must be based on objective facts, not vague feelings or someone filming a wall. The auditor even brings up Section 44, which was scrapped after abuse was exposed in the European Court of Human Rights. And yet here we are, same behavior, different label. Let's be blunt. Filming a public building visible on Google Maps is not terrorism. If it were, half the tourists in London would be getting searched daily. This is a fragile ego dressed up as counterterrorism, and it doesn't hold up legally. So ask yourself, where exactly are the grounds?
we're doing Scotland Yard, apparently.
And just like that, the temperature drops. No explosives found, no threat uncovered, just a citizen who knew his rights. Funny how that works. The same officer who was confident enough to detain under terrorism laws is now explaining himself, softening his tone, even engaging in casual conversation. This is the shift knowledge creates. When you stand your ground, calmly and lawfully, the power dynamic changes instantly. Notice there's no apology, though. Instead, we get justification after the fact. We had to check. No, you chose to check without proper grounds. Lesson for viewers, you don't need to be aggressive to win these encounters. You just need to know the law better than the person trying to misuse it.
My backup drew up a little bit of a map. So yeah, Scotland Yard. Then we're probably going to go do Charing Cross, and then Belgravia. So there you go. There it is. New Scotland Yard. So yeah, just gonna see what's going on. I don't know if these. My man said that these don't have guns and all that, so I'm hoping they ain't got any burners. Yeah, that's all a bit crazy. see that sort of stuff in the movies and that. Could do with a cigarette as well. But... Scotland Yard. I don't know if this is active or if police come out there. They're just police staff. So. Where's my man? But yeah, so far this little day out in London's been really good. No detentions, no searches. Oh wow, would you look at that? So far so good. But anyway, I'm gonna pick this back up because actually I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this back up in a sec. There's a BMW. I don't know if it's coming for me or not. I'm just gonna let it do its thing.
You alright?
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, good, you?
Yeah, good man.
What are you doing filming?
Just filming anything I can see.
What's the purpose of that, if you don't mind me asking?
Just matters of public interest.
Oh, what public interest?
The public are interested.
In what?
You lot, I've got some mad gear on, man. You're making me feel a bit nervous.
Don't be nervous.
You got a gun, yes.
Yeah, don't be nervous. We're from the Met Special Farms Command.
Okay.
What's your interest in this building? Obviously, you're filming quite an iconic public site.
Yeah. Now, obviously, like I said, the public are interested. People want to know how their tax money is being spent, interactions with police.
So how does filming this wall gonna...
You'll be surprised, man. A lot of people watch it. A lot of people are interested. So
have you any idea on you by any chance?
I don't have any ID, no.
Are you known to police?
No, I'm not known, man.
You've never been arrested?
Never. No, I've been arrested. I've never been charged.
Okay. We'll do a quick check on you to make sure everything's all legit.
I'm not going to give any details.
Why is that?
I don't need to. I haven't committed a crime.
Well, you're right.
You're saying as if like it's like my obligation to give my details.
No, I'm not saying that at all. You haven't
you
committed a
identify
crime,
yourself.
Obviously, what you're doing is quite suspicious, isn't it?
Well, I've explained it, to be fair. Could you identify yourself?
I'm PC Campbell. I said that already.
Campbell, right. Thank you, sir. And you, miss?
PC Martin.
Martin, okay.
Just to satisfy ourselves that you're here for a legitimate cause,
Yeah.
you are going to be detained for the purpose of a search under the Terrorism Act.
I'm going to be detained for a search.
Under the Terrorism Act.
Yeah.
I'm PC Campbell from the Met
Right,
Special
you can
Farms
search me.
Command.
Can I just keep this rolling?
You can, but you can't obstruct the search, or I can prop it somewhere you want. You can put it down there.
Can I put it down?
Yeah, you can
If you
prop
want.
it up if
There's
you
no
want.
need to search me under Terrorist Act, you know.
Well, like I say, they only if you're not feeling very, it's not feeling like very.
No, but you
You're
need to have
invasive
ground.
grounds. You're filming like a public site. You're not giving us any information.
ground, man.
You're not giving us any information. On the phone, you're not. The only way that we can satisfy something, you're not here for a criminal purpose. Yeah, I know you're saying to me, you haven't done much.
Oh, I told you, man.
No, listen, I'm PC Campbell from the
Put
Special Farms Command.
gloves on that, please.
It's up to me if I put gloves on. I put a mask on. That's it.
But respect my privacy. You haven't got grounds, by the way.
I told you my grounds already. And then
What are the grounds? Filming's not
Stay in
ground.
the ground.
You're filming.
Grounds are based on objective facts. What facts have you got?
They're based on
I'm not a terrorist, man.
Well, that's not what he said, alright? He said...
But you were searching me under Terrorist Act.
There's a reason. There's a film a site.
So Terrorist Act, what fact did you do?
And you're...
43. So you have to reasonably suspect that. What reason
I have to read you. The fact that you're here for a religious myself.
No, that I'm a terrorist. You're using Section 43.
What reason is that you're here to carry out the purpose of the limit?
It's not illegitimate purpose, mate. You said Section 43. I'm
a reason that you're here for.
I'm not a terrorist, boy. You have no reason to suspect that I'm a terrorist.
You're here for another one. I'm not your phone. Not if I'm doing that.
Not going, man.
Alright. You don't have grounds.
So
You don't have any
Let
grounds.
me explain. You're filming a site. You're filming a site. You can't tell us why you're
I
filming
told
it.
you, you haven't got grounds.
But
You
that's
haven't-
where
It's an illegal search, you know that? It's an unlawful search.
You told me the grounds already, man.
It's an unlawful search in the sense.
And these, what are these? Another,
They did a short.
they got pockets in there.
No, they This is an unlawful search. It is.
I can't see
You ain't
why
got
filming that's
reasonable
interesting.
suspicion. You ain't got grounds. Grounds are based on objective facts. You ain't got. There's no facts that pertain to me being a
Grounds are
terrorist.
faithful to suspicion. You said that already.
True. suspicion is based on grounds, which are based on objective fact, not subjective fact. Are you happy I'm not a terrorist? I've grabbed the phone.
You grab the phone. You're not just stay there for the time being with us.
What do you mean I'm still staying there for the time being? You search me, you're happy that I'm not a terrorist, I'm going.
I'm going to confirm that you're not committing offences for that purpose.
I'm not committing an offence.
I'm going to confirm that for that purpose.
Come on, man. What you just done was unlawful. What you just
It
done was
wasn't
illegal.
unlawful. I've
You
told
have
you
not got
legally, bro.
grounds, mate.
If you want a copy
Public
of the
photography is not
you can collect it
I
from
do
any
want
police
a copy of the search.
Well, you
You
can
didn't
collect
say
from
what were
any
you
police station in
expecting to
London.
find then? What were you expecting to find?
Evidence that suggests that you're here for a terrorist purpose. I'm
No,
explaining
what
to you.
specific item?
Any evidence that suggests that you're here for a terrorist
You
purpose.
didn't tell me that. You just went ahead and done it.
Are you happy with
Nah, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool, man. Alright, that's not cool, you know. No, that's not cool. No. Can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. What you've just done is unlawful. You can't do that. You've let them get on with it, so you're culpable as well. You can't do that.
Right, as I explained,
Can't
you're
do that.
filming this site, and you can't
I
just
don't
why
care.
you're filming
I don't
it.
care.
It's
I've told you why I'm
interesting.
filming. I've
It's
told
not
you why I'm
interesting.
filming. Could
It's
you hold
all-
that one second? I'm just gonna put my jacket
Put
up.
it on the floor, mate. Just put it where you are.
No, that's not cool. You know, you can't do that. I'm just gonna zip my jacket up.
Yeah, just put it on the floor if you want. I'm stood there. It's not going to go anywhere. So we are filming everything as well. I mean, it's not doing anything.
You don't have grounds. You didn't have grounds to just do that. You didn't have grounds to do that. Public photography isn't a crime.
As I explained though, as you were filming.
So what are the
this-
grounds then? What are the grounds?
My colleague explained it to you. You've got it
What?
on your camera.
Filming outside? No. That's not grounds. That's not grounds. Grounds are based on objective facts. Section 43 of the Terrorist Act 2000, yeah? Section 44 was repealed by the European Court of Human Rights because you lot were doing this, and now you're using Section 43. I know you didn't. I was just saying Section 44 was repealed
Yeah, I know it was.
for this reason.
Well,
For stopping photographers and that. Yeah,
Well,
no, what you done is not
it
cool. I'm
wasn't.
sure you're a good guy in that, but this wasn't cool.
It was stopped because people were using it for search people with no
Listen,
grounds. That's
we had a conversation and I told you, you don't have grounds, mate.
We do have grounds.
You don't have
might
grounds,
have given
mate.
us a reason.
You don't have grounds, mate.
You might have given us a reason, but it's not a satisfactory reason, is it? You've told us that you're here to film public interest. You're filming a wall, which is a secure gate into the House of Parliament.
But I can see it from Google Maps,
Yeah,
mate.
you might be able to. That doesn't give you reason to conduct hostile reconnaissance of it, does it?
It's not hostile reconnaissance,
Well,
mate.
you
Don't
haven't-
talk
I can't
nonsense,
conf-
man.
I can't confirm that
Don't
because
talk
I've
rubbish,
asked you
man.
for your details to do some checks on you. You refuse to give us any details.
I ain't giving you
So-
details.
Exactly. So
Exactly.
how do I then prove that you're not here for a terrorist purpose without searching to make sure you've not got anything terrorist related on you at the minute? Answer me that question.
Because filming in
Because.
public isn't grounds.
Well,
to
you're not
suggest
filming
that
the
I'm a
public,
terrorist.
are you?
I
You're
am filming in
you're
public. This
filming-
is a public footpath.
You weren't filming the footpath when we pulled up. You were filming into that gate, which is a protected premises of the House of Parliament. So how do I confirm that you're not here for a
I've got
terrorist
my
purpose
rights.
without
I've got
search?
my rights. to
You might
film
have
it.
your rights. So they haven't been violated. So
They have been violated. That was
everything
unlawful
we've done
search because filming
Well,
isn't
it
grounds.
wasn't. And I've told
Filming
you a
isn't
number of
grounds.
times why
Filming isn't grounds.
I've told you a
Filming
number of
isn't
times why
grounds.
it's not
Filming
why it's
isn't
not
grounds.
unlawful.
Filming from
You can say
public
that
isn't
all you
grounds.
like, but
Bro,
if
I can
you're-
see it. All this, I can see it on Google Maps.
Yeah, no, and
I can see it from
I didn't
Google
confirm
Maps.
that you're not here to conduct hostile reconnaissance.
I'm
of
not
that,
doing
of
a
this.
hostile reconnaissance.
How do
You
I
come
know
in,
that?
We're talking on a normal
How
one.
do
You
I
ain't
know
being
that
rude.
without
I ain't
checking
being rude.
How do I know that?
Because you know, man. Deep
How
down,
do
you
I
know
know?
I'm not a terrorist. You know,
How do I know that you're
you
not a
didn't even
terrorist?
put me in cuffs, bro.
I didn't need to. If I put you in cuffs, I guarantee you would have complained about that as well.
Yeah, I would have
If you
complained.
if you presented a threat to me, I
Like I said, I ain't got an
probably
issue
would have
with
put you on
you.
the floor, but you didn't present a threat to me, did you? So I don't need to use that level of force against
Yeah,
you.
because
do
you
I?
knew I wasn't a terrorist.
I didn't know you weren't a terrorist until I
Then
searched
what? You should have put me on.
confirm
I hope you would put a terrorist on the floor,
that.
man.
But if you were a terrorist,
If you genuinely believe that I was a
conducting
terrorist-
acts of terrorism, I would have put you on the floor
No, but you searched me under a terrorist legislation.
because I believe that you were conducting hostile reconnaissance of the House of Parliament.
Okay, House of Parliament. I thought that was Scotland Yard.
This isn't Scotland Yard.
Nah.
Nope.
Okay.
Scotland Yard is very clearly signposted. It's a bit further down the road.
I thought that's New Scotland Yard, literally right
you,
there.
You were filming into that gate, weren't you? That's not
Either way,
that's
man.
not Scotland Yard. This is what
Swings
I'm
of,
saying to you.
I'm still in public though. I can film all this stuff. What about the tourists and that taking
Listen,
photos of
you-
London
you-
Eye?
you can
Are
film
they
it-
going to attack? What about them people taking photos of
Listen,
London Eye?
you can film it all you like, but all I'm saying is don't be surprised if you get police attention because we suspect that you're conducting hostile reconnaissance.
Yeah, but you didn't have to search me, man. You didn't have to
search
detain
you.
me in that.
How do I confirm otherwise that you're not conducting
Because
hostile
you spoke
reconnaissance?
to me and I gave a reasonable explanation.
And how do I confirm that without you giving me information for me to check on our system to suggest that you're not, wanted or known to
I'm not
terror-
wanted. I'm
Yeah,
not
but you
known
can
for
tell me that, but
terrorism.
people lie to me all the
No,
time, don't they?
You can use your judgment, man. I feel like you know that I'm not a threat, really.
I don't know you. I've never met you before. So you can use your
Despite
judgment.
that, you still didn't put me in cuffs.
So-
Fair play. Despite that, you didn't put me in
I
cuffs.
didn't need to put you in cuffs. If I needed to put you in cuffs, I would have put you in cuffs. Do you want a
I
copy?
don't doubt that, man.
Do you want a copy of your search slip?
Yes, please.
Stand by.
What are you lot, firearm squad? Have you let off one of them before?
Not at a person.
Not a person. You're not going to start today, nah?
No. Not
All right,
really,
good.
No. Ideally not.
Oh,
We don't go out of that aim. It's that
No,
need
no.
it.
I'm just messing. So were you called out here or were you just passing by?
No, we got caught. We were.
You
caught
were
here.
actually, what, and they told armed response to come out?
We were around the corner, so you come to it.
Okay.
Alright. Like I said, you
Is that bulletproof, that? Is that bulletproof?
I don't know. Don't know much about cars.
Fair enough.
No, it's just because obviously our colleagues behind the gate, so it's easier for us to come and deal with you and speak to you when